We've all been there, right? Standing on a wobbly stepladder, reaching for that just out of reach spot. It's easy to see how accidents happen. In the construction world, falls from ladders are a major cause of injuries and deaths. Sadly, the blame often falls squarely on the workers. They're told they should have been more careful, used the ladder properly, or followed safety procedures. But let's be honest, it's really that simple. Sure, worker behavior plays a role, but focusing solely on the individual ignores a much larger problem. It's like blaming a single tree for a forest fire. We need to look beyond the individual and examine the whole environment. We wouldn't blame a driver for crashing if the car had faulty brakes. Similarly, we can't solely blame construction workers for ladder accidents without examining the systems and culture they operate within. It's about time we stopped pointing fingers and started asking tougher questions. What about the companies, the management, and the overall safety culture? These factors are crucial too. Imagine a construction site. What do you see? Hard-working men and women. Right now, look closer. Do you see adequate safety training? Is there a culture that prioritizes safety over speed? Are there enough ladders, and are they in good condition? Often, the answer is no. Many construction companies overlook systemic issues that contribute to ladder accidents. These issues are often deeply rooted in the industry's fabric. Tight deadlines, budget constraints, and a get-it-done-quickly mentality can overshadow safety concerns. Think of it like a chain. Each link represents a different factor. You've got management decisions, company policies, equipment maintenance, and worker training. If even one link is weak, the whole chain is compromised. And in construction, a weak link can have devastating consequences. Time is money, right? This saying rings especially true in construction. Projects operate on tight schedules, and delays can be costly. But at what point does the pressure to meet deadlines compromise safety? Imagine a crew rushing to finish a job. They need to reach a high beam, but the proper scaffolding isn't available, so they grab a nearby stepladder, even though it's not tall enough. Sound familiar? This scenario plays out all too often on construction sites. The pressure to meet deadlines can create a shortcut mentality. Workers may be tempted to take risks, bypass safety procedures, or use equipment improperly to save time. This pressure often comes from the top down. Management needs to prioritize worker safety and create a culture where safety is never compromised for speed. Section 4: Ladders of the Future, AI-powered design for safety. We live in an age of incredible technological advancement. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is revolutionizing everything from self-driving cars to healthcare. So why not harness the power of AI to make ladders safer? Imagine a stepladder equipped with sensors that detect weight distribution, angle, and stability. Or how about AI-powered stabilizers that adjust in real time to uneven terrain? These are just a few examples of how AI could revolutionize ladder design. AI could also be used to develop smart safety systems. For instance, wearable devices could monitor worker fatigue and alert them to potential hazards. AI-powered cameras could identify unsafe ladder practices and provide real-time feedback. Section 5: Shared responsibility, balancing worker errors and organizational accountability. Look, let's be clear. Workers have a responsibility to follow safety procedures. They need to use ladders correctly, wear appropriate safety gear, and never take unnecessary risks. But to pin the blame solely on workers is a cop-out. It's about shared responsibility. Yes, workers need to be accountable for their actions, but companies and organizations must create an environment that prioritizes safety. This means providing proper training, ensuring access to well-maintained equipment, and fostering a culture where safety is paramount. It's like a two-way street. Workers have a responsibility to work safely, and companies have a responsibility to provide a safe working environment. When both sides uphold their end of the bargain, accidents are far less likely to occur. Section 6: Learning from success. Case studies in ladder safety. Some companies are getting it right. They've implemented comprehensive safety programs and have seen a significant reduction in ladder-related accidents. These companies serve as shining examples of what's possible when safety is truly prioritized. Take, for example, a construction firm that implemented a mandatory ladder safety training program. They also invested in high-quality ladders and established a rigorous inspection schedule. The result, a dramatic decrease in ladder-related incidents. Another company implemented a buddy system for ladder use. Workers were required to have a partner present when using a ladder. This simple yet effective system provided an extra layer of safety and oversight. By studying these success stories, other companies can learn valuable lessons and implement similar strategies.